All right, so it says that we are online. Let me just see whether we guys are online or not. Okay. It still shows that we are not online. Issues are there. Perfect, perfect. So this is we are online. Okay, guys. So I hope you all have got the link, and a lot of people are asking some questions related to link. So okay, let me just directly talk to you first of all. Um, okay, guys. So a lot of you people are asking for the links. Um, we have a separate page YouTube पे जो link नहीं मिलते हैं आप लोगों को mathongo.com/Pathshaala. I request everyone to subscribe to that page so that you can get the necessary links, worksheet, everything. Please do not keep asking in the comment section that where are the links, where are the sheets. A lot of people are doing this. They say sir, please write in the description bar. We are already have a separate page, so you try and understand the kind of effort that it goes at our end by putting a separate page. So there's a separate page, you can get the entire information. So just go subscribe to that page. Whosoever will subscribe to that page will be emailed about all the coming live sessions. All right, so that is why that page has been created, because we do not want to interfere with those students who are not interested in attending the live session. All right, okay. Great. So people are saying there is no voice. Can you just confirm that is the voice is audible at their end? जे एडवांस का जो लाइव सेशन है उसका तरीका मैं रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, थोड़ा अलग है. उसका तरीका किस तरीके से है that at 8:30, half an hour before the session, questions will be uploaded on the Pathshaala page, not on the YouTube. It will be uploaded on the Pathshaala page. You will have to attempt them before coming to the session. Otherwise, you will not understand anything in the session, because the session will go in a speedily manner. Okay, so there were 6 questions which you have to cover today. Let's see whether we are able to do it in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or 40, or let's say 1 hour. We'll see to it. Okay, I hope every one of you have solved those questions. Again, if you do not know the URL, the website is mathongo.com/Pathshaala. Okay, all right, perfect. Also talking about, so I will be seeing on this other screen, because your comments I see on the other screen. This is the screen which I teach. um, Fabulous response for the app, guys. Thanks a lot for cheering us up. We are going to put a lot of courses in this coming week. So अभी कोर्स उसमें कम है. इस वीक तक बहुत सारे कोर्स अपलोड हो जाएंगे जो हमारे ऑलरेडी यूट्यूब पे बने हैं. तो तुम्हें यूट्यूब पे छांटने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. तुम्हें एक जगह पर कंसंट्रेटेड वीडियोस मिलेंगे जो आप अपने हिसाब से देख सकते हैं. All right, this was the purpose. Plus, we have also put HC Verma videos, and we'll be going to put more of HC Verma in the app as well. Okay. All right, now let's kickstart the session. And if you have any problems regarding the app, email us. For app to be working, you have to sign up. सारे नए logins हैं. Sorry for that. You have to create another login on the app as well. Okay. Okay, let's start the session. So I will be starting the screen share, and we'll be starting with the first question that we have to do. Just a second, guys. All right, perfect. Okay, now let's say concentrate on the session. Please stop commenting, otherwise I have to stop the comment section from behind. Okay, just a second, guys. Let me just open my particular tab. Okay, so this is the topic that we have to discuss today. Okay, let's start with the questions. So this is the first question that we have to solve. The extremities of the diagonals of the square are 1, 1 and -2, -1. Obtain the other two vertices and the equation. So I believe this is a fairly simple question. Many of you would have been able to solve this. Can you give me the answers, please? Can you guys give me the answers? A very simple put. What are your answers to this particular question? So the answers, let's see the roll of honors for the answers. Let me just select my pen. Yes, I am done now. Okay, so people are giving me the answers straight away. Minus 3 comma 3 by 2. So the other two vertices are the answers if I have to write. First of all, for those people who have actually solved this question, the remaining two vertices that we needed to find were 1 comma 2 comma minus 3 by 2 and minus 3 by 2 comma 3 by 2. So these are the two answers we were looking for. Okay, now how we are going to solve, let's just discuss that. This is a very basic problem. I understand if you people ask me, you will say, sir, this was a very basic problem. Why you have taken this in a advanced level class? Because I'm going to teach you something here from a very different perspective, which is not even a part of a straight line. Most of you might have done this in coaching institute, but if you haven't done this particular strategy, let's see the way around. What we are going to teach you here is complex numbers. How to use complex numbers strategy in this particular question to make this question very easy. All right. Let's see. So I am assuming that this a particular point is now minus 2 comma minus 1 and this c point is 1 comma 1. All right, so I hope you guys can stop writing as of now because we are going to understand things. So I'm disabling the chat feature again so that you people can concentrate on what we are teaching here. So let's say this is the O point. Okay, we know this is the midpoint of the diagonals, which we can easily find out. You can do this. You must have done this, right? Now the point is that to solve this particular question, you might have found distances and everything. We know that this is a square, so all the diagonals are of equal length. So, and obviously OC, OB, OD will be equal to OA. All of them will be equal. Your target is to find D and your target is to find B. Can you see that this, if I say this is this particular line, if rotated by an angle of pi by 2 or let's say 90 degrees will become OD. OC, I am repeating, OC rotated. If OC is rotated by 90 degree, what it will become? It will become OD. And how it is being rotated? Anti-clockwise. So if this kind of thing is required in the question, always think about using complex numbers. So how we can use complex numbers here? Let's see. Which is the pivot? जिसके about आप rotate कर रहे हैं. Pivot is O. So what I will say, ZC minus ZO, coordinates of O. So you can write them in the complex number form as minus 1 by 2 only plus iota times 0. This will be 1 plus iota, right? So it is being rotated by how much? Anti-clockwise by 90 degree. Iota pi by 2 should give you what line? Which line vector? So understand them as a line vector. So this is a vector. This is a vector. So if you rotate this vector by 90 degree, you will obtain the OD vector. OD vector is nothing but ZD minus ZO. So that means ZD is nothing but ZO plus ZC minus ZO e raised to power iota pi by 2. And we know that e raised to power iota pi by 2 is nothing but iota itself. So can you see how simple this problem was? You need not solve any distance formula. By plain using the vertices that are given to you, you can actually solve this particular question. I know that most of you would have done this question even by using this, but since we just have to revise, this is the best question which I can take for using complex number in a very basic problem, right? जरूरी नहीं है हम हर बार टफ क्वेश्चन से ही हर चीज निकालें, यहां से भी कर सकते थे। तो z की वैल्यू डाल दो -1/2, zc कितना है हमारा 1 प्लस आयोटा, और z नॉट कितना है वो तो हमें पता ही माइनस, तो दिस बिकम्स प्लस 1/2 iota, right? Clear? I hope we are making much more sense now, because if what is this iota square is -1, so this point will be nothing but this comes out to be -3/2 plus iota 3/2, or in other terms you can say this is -3/2 comma 3/2. Simply put, I'm opening the comment section for you now so that you guys can comment and ask me if something you are not able to understand. Similarly, because the next answer for D is completely similar, you don't have to do any changes here. Yeah, so the comment section is on, guys. I hope I have made myself clear. So if it is rotated anti-clockwise, just imagine, see that this will be taken as iota raised to power pi/2. So now you have got the B point. So for B, the similar thing would be done. So for B, now this point will be rotated, this line will be rotated clockwise. Right? In trigonometry, we have also done that clockwise rotation is taken as negative theta, right? Negative direction is taken. So if you notice that I would say ZC minus Z0 rotated clockwise by an angle pi/2. So I'll write here, this is the change that I'm talking about. This will be minus here now. Okay, this will be minus sign. I'm repeating, Neeraj. So this will be nothing but what vector you will get? You will get ZB minus Z0 vector. So I'm repeating for this. Okay, how about the equation? Can we find this through this method? Equations cannot be found by using this method because we can get position vectors. So जो हम बात कर रहे हैं ये method क्या है पहले ये समझें. So ये complex का है, जब हम complex numbers revise करेंगे तब भी ये पढ़ेंगे हम लोग. So complex numbers are nothing but vectors, right? Complex बोलो या फिर vectors बोलो एक ही बात होती है. Complex numbers are also vectors. So we are using the fundamental of complex numbers. That is why we are understanding. So what is the logic? If you want to pivot, आप ZC minus Z0 divided by modulus ZC minus Z0. इसको कितने एंगल से रोटेट करा वो हो गया थीटा. थीटा हैज टू बी हियर एंटी क्लॉकवाइज, एंड द फाइनल लेट्स से Z, ये वाला ZD ले लेते हैं पहले, डिवाइडेड बाय मॉडुलस ZD माइनस Z0. ये जो नीचे लिखा है ये क्या हो गया? ये बेसिकली मैग्नीट्यूड. दिस रिप्रेजेंट्स द मैग्नीट्यूड. यहाँ पर दोनों का मैग्नीट्यूड बराबर था इसलिए हमें लिखना नहीं पड़ा, एक कैंसिल हो गया. इसे और याद करने के लिए कैसे समझ सकते हो दैट ये क्या रोटेट कर रहे हो? यू आर रोटेटिंग यूनिट वेक्टर्स. यू आर रोटेटिंग यूनिट वेक्टर्स. यूनिट वेक्टर्स क्या होते थे? वेक्टर डिवाइडेड बाय द मैग्नीट्यूड. सो दिस इज द वेक्टर डिवाइडेड बाय इट्स मैग्नीट्यूड rotated by an angle theta in the anti-clockwise direction to give this particular vector, right? That is what we guys have done. If you rotate it anti-clockwise, for example, we have now here rotated it anti-clockwise. So just imagine that you have to put a negative sign here, right? So negative sign will be there if you rotate it negatively. Again, answer is very simple. You just need to find the value of ZB. ZB now can be written as Z0 plus ZC minus Z0. What will be the value of e raised to power minus iota? So if people who are new to this, please come revise, because these are advanced sessions, so we cannot go into the depth of each and every basic. So this is the value, this is nothing but minus iota. You should actually remember what is the value of e raised to power minus iota pi/2, right? And just simply find the values. Simply find the values. We know we already know these values, right? This is nothing but what is Z0 -1/2. Just put the values and you are done with the question. This is again +1/2 because this is minus will get cancelled out. And if you solve this, you will immediately get something like this: 1/2 minus 3/2 iota. Or you can immediately say that the vertices or vertex of this particular point we are talking about is this particular value, and hence this is the answer. All right, clear? So the target for this particular question was to understand how complex numbers can be used even in as simple problems as this one. I know that you people would have got this answer even without knowing about this question, but this is very very important concept. Just imagine, मैंने यहाँ समझाने में आपसे शायद 10 मिनट ले लिए, but अगर पेपर पे करोगे तो this will hardly take a minute. Right now you have got B and D points. Now you can easily solve the rest of the question. Okay, clear? Next question. So I'm waiting for your answers to come in. Find the least area of the quadrilateral with integral coordinates. And the people who have done the previous question by using the complex number approach, well done guys, well done. People who are telling me to go to the next question, I appreciate that you are saving time, but you have not solved it by using the complex number. I would recommend that you should have devoted sincere time to understand what we were talking about. Point is not to get answers, point is to get how to solve in the examination in the limited time frame. Also, बल्कि हमें टाइम बचाना है, टाइम के अंदर नहीं करना है, टाइम बचाना है. So अगर वैसे नहीं करा था तो it was a very good method to understand. Okay, so one is saying 12, one answer that has come up is 1. Somebody is saying इसके coordinates circle पे lie करेंगे. So okay, if I have to answer, the answer is 1. Samadeep Saha, your answer is correct, but I am not sure what method you have used. So let's just talk about it. It's again a very tricky, I would say, a problem, not a very tough. So let's say these are let's say this is the quadrilateral we are talking about. Okay, how do you find area of a quadrilateral? You can divide them into two triangles, right? And it is also given that all the coordinates are integral, right? And similarly, we can say this is x4, y4. What will be the area of this? Half area of triangle ABC. What is the area triangle ABC? x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. And we can say a whole mod, right? Whole mod here. Plus half, you can say the mod is also there, modulus sign, right? You cannot have a negative one. And the other one is x1, y1, 1, and I'm now finding the area of the triangle ACD. So x3, y3, 1, x4, y4, 1. Okay. Obviously, here also the mod has to be taken because these are areas, so they have to be positive. Okay. Now, you don't need to solve. No solving is required in this question. No solving. In fact, now coming to the determinant part. If you solve the determinant, if there are integer entries inside the determinant, output, so if you put all the entries, input is integer, let's say input is integer, what will be the output of the determinant? Obviously integer. Obviously, right? So what will be the minimum value of this integer that you can get? Minimum value. Minimum value of this determinant also when it is integer and you have to take a modulus sign will be, can anyone give me the answer now? 1. Similarly, determinant giving you integer value, least integer value, positive integer value, 1. That's it. Answer is over. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. I should say greater than or equal to. So this will obviously be greater than or equal to 1. This is the answer that we need to find. Question over. All right. Okay, there is a question, sir. Can you please tell me, can I should attain this class? So you should not, Rohit. If you are not done with this topic, then you should not attend this class. हेमंत इज सेइंग, सर हम ऐसे भी सोच सकते हैं कि अगर साइड की लेंथ इंटीजर है तो मिनिमम 1 होगा. साइड हमने कब बोला कि ओके, आप कहते हो कि साइड की लेंथ 1 हो. Acha. Okay. All right. Right, Hemant. Let's see. Moving to the next problem then. If you are comfortable and done, uh, let's see the next one. Next problem says find the equation of the sides of triangle having 3 comma 1, 3 comma minus 1 is the vertex. So what are the answer, guys? What are the answers? Okay, you wanted the equations. Okay, so I need to give you the answers of the equation, which will be a difficult task. Let's see. Anybody with the answers for this one? Anybody? Okay, let's solve this, huh? Let's solve this. The question here is, so another new concept that we are going to study here is that this is a, let's say 3 comma minus 1, this is given to you. Mind me because I'm apologize because of the triangle if it is not visible. But let's see. The other two lines, so let's say this first line, x minus 4y plus 10 is the angle bisector, and this particular line 6x plus 10y minus 59 is the median. Okay, so let's see. So if I take from B the median, let's say if I draw this is the median that I have drawn, right? Let's assume anything, that's not a problem. And from C, the line that goes is basically the angle bisector. I'm assuming it in this particular fashion. You might have taken it in the any other way which you like. Okay, this is the angle bisector. So the angle bisector is the equation of the angle bisector is x minus 4y plus 10 equal to 0. And this particular line, if let me extend this also. So this is 6x plus 10y minus 59 equal to 0. Okay, now again coming back to the point, what we are asked is equations of the sides of different vertices that are passing. How you are going to solve this? How are we going to solve this? Can anybody give me a slight hint on this? Yes, so here again a new concept will be solved, a new concept. I should not say a new concept. People who know this, it's very good, but for people who do not know this, for them this might be a new concept. What is the concept? So this particular line is the angle bisector, right? This is the angle bisector. So the concept says that if I draw the image of A, understand it thoroughly, if I draw the image of A in the angle bisector, it will fall again on the opposite side. I am reiterating, I am repeating, don't worry. What I have said is, if you pick a vertex and you take the image of that vertex in the angle bisector, image of a vertex in angle bisector lies on the side, basically lies on the side opposite to the vertex. Absolutely, Shivam is right, bang on. So we can say that image of A in this particular line will be nothing but A dash. So you straight away will start finding A dash point. For image also we know the formula. So if I take h A dash for the time being, let's say h comma k, so it will be nothing. You can directly apply the formula of image will be h minus 3. What is the line? 1. 1 is the coefficient of x here. K plus 1. 1 is plus 1 because minus minus 1 is plus 1 divided by what is the value here? Minus 4 is equal to minus 2 times. Put this point in this line. I'm just using the formula for the image. If you have not gone through this, please watch my series on straight lines, the normal JEE main series. You will find the answers. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Some of you might have forgotten this. Solve this to get the value of h and k. So if you solve this, the value of h will come out to be 1 and the k will come out to be 7. Absolutely. So this is 1 comma 7. Now, can you tell me what should be done? Let's assume that now you know this. Okay, again, time up. So moving forward, now you have 1 comma 7. Okay, you need this C point also. Let's assume that this particular point where they are intersecting, where it is the midpoint, let me call it alpha comma beta, right? So this is a very nice question, and it's a lengthy question. It is not, it should not be asked in the exam because it is going to consume a lot of time. First of all, you have to use this concept. Let's see the difficulty in terms of the concepts that have been asked. Then the formula of the image also have been used. Next is the midpoint theorem. So E is the midpoint, alpha comma beta. So if alpha comma beta is there, and now also let's assume C to be H comma K. So E is midpoint, E is midpoint of AC. So in that terms, you can find the answer. Okay, Soumyadeep is saying C is the image of A in perpendicular bisector of AC. Hmm? I didn't get you, Soumyadeep. I didn't get you. Maybe we can take it outside the class. Okay. So E is the midpoint. So in terms of C, you can also solve it like this: H minus 3 by 2, oh sorry, H plus 3 by 2 is equal to alpha, and K minus 1 by 2 will be nothing but beta. So you will get the values of H in terms of alpha and beta, right? So I can say H is nothing but 2 alpha minus 3, K is nothing but 2 beta plus 1. Can I say this? Why I am doing this? Because H comma K lies on this particular line. So if you just satisfy this, so you will easily say 2 alpha minus 3 minus 4 times 2 beta plus 1 plus 10 equal to 0, right? So this is there. And the other thing is that alpha comma beta also lies on BE. Absolutely. So people are bang on when they say that image in median is C. Okay. All right. Let's see. So this alpha comma beta satisfies which particular line? This line also. So you will get two equations in terms of alpha and beta. You can just solve them to find the answer. Again, so this is one of the values, and if you solve, this is the other value that you need to solve. This is 8 beta plus 3 equal to 0. This is first equation in terms of alpha beta. Second, cross solve them to get the value of alpha is 13 by 2, beta is equal to 2. So Amadip is saying C is the image of A in perpendicular of BE. B is not the perpendicular. B is the median. Okay. So don't get confused. So Amadip, BE is the median. It is not the perpendicular anywhere, not even perpendicular bisector. Neeraj is saying 2 HY image in median is C. I didn't get that. What are you trying to say? All right. So moving on further. So now you have got alpha comma B, alpha and B. So I assume now you get the point C, right? So you immediately get 10 comma 5 as the answer for C. Now you have A, you have C. Still you are left with finding B, which I leave to you because I believe now you guys can solve this particular one. B can be solved provided you have so many things now to solve. And if you want to solve, you can also use family of lines for finding B. So if we discuss how we can apply family of lines, another concept. Family of lines. So how you can find family of lines for finding the equation of AB, because we are asked to find okay, Neeraj, I'll get back to you on this. Okay, let me just finish this, and we'll get back after the session is done, because we are running late. Three more questions are to be done. Okay. So you want to find equation of AB. So what you can do now? You have equation of AC. You have equation of AA dash. Right? You have that. You can find the equation from family of lines. So if I say this is line L1 and this is line L2, so family of lines would say the equation of AB is L1 plus lambda times L2. You need to find L2 for sorry, lambda. You need to find lambda. It is given that it passes through A. It passes through A, which is, we already know, 3 comma minus 1. So for this, you do not even require to find the third side. Perfectly. So, Neeraj, you can just look onto the description given by Soumyadeep for your answer. Okay, guys, so I hope this concept is clear to you. And the main concept that we wanted to highlight in this particular question was this: the image of a vertex in the angle bisector lies on the opposite side. This is what we wanted to highlight in this one. Moving on to the next problem now. You can just revise the problems, people, if you are having a difficulty. The video will be there, obviously. You can just go back and revise. Next question, please. Next question says, find the coordinates of the feet of perpendicular from vertices of a triangle on opposite sides. So, okay, sorry. The coordinates of the feet of perpendicular from vertices of a triangle on opposite sides are this, this, and this. So the points of altitudes where they meet, okay, let me just draw the triangle again. I'm not sure why the triangle is not coming in my case to be like this. We want this to be in this particular fashion. Any answer till this point for this question? How you are going to solve? Anybody? Anybody? If you can tell me the answer. Perfect, Adarsh. So Adarsh is right in saying that this will be a pedal triangle approach. So when we say what do you mean by a pedal triangle, that is what we need to do in this particular question. Okay, let's just quickly draw the diagram first. From the next time onwards, we will come with the diagrams already there in the question. Due to lack of time, we were not able to do it today. Okay, so this is the diagram, rough diagram. You can say this is A, B, C, D, E, F. So these are the points which are now given to you. So D is given to be, let's say, 20, 25. Then this is 8, 6, 16, sorry. And this is 8, 9. So these points are given to you. Okay. Okay, very, very well done. A lot of students know about pedal triangle in this class. Absolutely amazing. Uh, so if you join this, so there is a concept called pedal triangle. So students who do not know anything about pedal triangle, there will be a short video uploaded tomorrow, which I have created but was not able to upload it today. So we are going to solve this question by pedal triangle. So what is pedal triangle? If you take any point P, P, and drop perpendiculars to the three sides to, I'm writing in a very abridged form. Okay, and if you drop perpendicular to the three sides from this P point, then the triangle formed is known as pedal triangle. Triangle formed by intersection of this perpendicular by intersection of perpendicular and sides is known as basically the pedal triangle. Okay. So if you notice, let's say the pedal triangle, for pedal triangle to occur, this is the point which we are going to talk about. Let's understand in this way. From, let's say O, I call this. From O, you drop perpendiculars because these are the perpendiculars. So then DEF is the pedal triangle with respect to O. Let's understand, guys. I am again repeating. So with respect to O, DEF is a pedal triangle. This becomes a pedal triangle. So what do you mean by pedal triangle then? So for pedal triangle, what is the property? O is orthocenter. O is orthocenter of triangle ABC, but O is in center of pedal triangle DEF, of pedal triangle. Very, very important property. So if O is the orthocenter and O is also the point of where from which you have drawn the pedal triangle, then O will be the incenter of the pedal triangle. You just have to learn this. Don't worry too much about where it is coming from. We do not have to go into the proof of each and every theorem because it is going to consume a lot of time and energy. But yes, this is something which I wanted to teach using this particular question. There are 3 more properties which you can find when I upload a new video tomorrow. Okay, clear? So if you know this, then your target now reduces to just finding. So what is you have to find? Find in center of triangle DEF. That's it. So you can easily now solve the incenter of DEF. We know that formula for incenter is nothing but AX1 plus BX2 plus CX3 divided by A plus B plus C. Similarly, you can say for Y. Similarly for ordinate. Agreed? So this is what we have to do in this particular question. I'm leaving the question for you to solve. Why? Because you can easily find the lengths DE. If you just quickly solve it out, it should come out to be 15. DF will come out to be 20 and FE should come out to be 7. Right? Clear? I am not sure, Rohit, when you say this is bullshit, so what is the bullshit all about? Right? So if you do not understand the concept, right, you do not understand. If you don't want to attend the session, don't attend it. What's the bullshit all about? Okay. All right. Okay. So you can just solve the incenter. So incenter will come out to be what? 10 comma 15. So if you want to match your answers, this is what you can do. Solve it on your own and get the answers at 10 comma 15. Okay. Now, if you have got this particular answer, how you will get me the values of A, B, and C? Another question to you guys. How you will find the value of this other remaining 3 points, A, B, and C? Nobody is in the session, I assume. Or shall we move on to the next problem then? Anybody who can tell me how you are going to do the thing I have asked? How you will find A, B, C from here? Absolutely. Bang on, guys. So I was just checking whether you guys are there or not. Find the equation. So now since O is there, you can find the equation After this, the next step will be equations of BE, CF, and AD, and their intersection points will give you A, B, and C. Okay, so you find BE, find AD, and sorry, my bad, really my bad. Not these are not to be found. In fact, you can find directly the equations of the lines. You find the equation of AB, BC, and CA. Sorry. How you can find the equation of AB? You know this is perpendicular. F lies on this line, and since O is there, you know the slope. Got it? Similarly, if you want to find the equation of BC, you know D lies on this line, so line point is there. Now OD is there. You can find the slope, perpendicular slope. You find the equation of BC. Right? Great. Okay, Nitish Shukla is saying 2:1. I don't again get what is 2:1 here. Yes. Yes, Somadi, find the slope and the perpendicularity. Perfect. Okay, guys, moving on to the next problem. Again, we have devoted a lot of time on this. Next question. Given A 0, 0 and B x, y with x belonging to, so x lies in the range of 0, 1. Y given to be greater than 0. So that means it lies in the first quadrant. Okay, let the slope of the line AB equals m1. Okay, point C lies on the line x1 such that the slope of the BC equals m2. So I am drawing the diagram in front of you that what is being asked here. Let's say this is the thing, and this is x equal to 1 line. So let's assume that B lies somewhere here. If I join this, A is origin, right? And then the second line which is given to you is having less slope, so it will be tilted like this. This is C. This is the diagram. Now, if the area of triangle ABC, this is given to be M1 and this is given to be M2. This is the diagram for this particular question. Okay, perfect, perfect. So Anubhav says it's easy. Nice, nice, nice. So if you found it easy, so it's good. It's good, really good, because it's easy if you understand it in that way. Okay. It is again given that M1 is greater than M2 and they are both positive, which is given. Area is given in form of this. So, and you need to find the largest possible value of fx. That means your target is absolutely, man. So a lot of students have found the correct answer. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let me just go through it and how I would have solved it. Might be see, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि जो मैं आंसर बताऊं वो at most perfect हो, but we are trying to solve. If I was given a question, how I am going to think of it and how I am going to apply the logics. Okay, so C lies on the x equal to 1 line, so this I can say is nothing but 1 comma C line or 1 comma K line, right? Can I say this? Okay. Okay. So if this is the scenario which is given to you at this point of time, how you will solve this? So you need to find the area because something is given to you in terms of area. So what is the slope AB? MAB. What is the slope? AB, which is given to be M1. M1 is nothing but if I take this B as, let's say, H comma K. I'll take B as H comma K and I'm assuming this K, remove this K and I take this point to be C. Let's do this way. Okay. All right, Anubhav says you have seen this question. You must have seen all the questions, Anubhav. So, dear students, let me clarify this. I am not here to say that these questions are created by me or these are all new questions. All the questions that I take are from books only. right? Either they are from Olympiad books or either they are from some coaching material or my own stuff, but they have been curated over a time from the past, which I have also solved at my time. So don't go by the fact that I'm creating new question. Nobody creates a new question nowadays. Please don't buy that. Don't get befooled by that. Okay. So we never say that we are going to bring you a new quality of questions. What we target is to explain how to solve a challenging problem. Okay. So M1 is nothing but then K by H, because this is origin 0 comma 0. What is M2? What is M2? This is M2, that is C minus K by 1 minus H. From here, what I can say, K is equal to M1H. Put this value of K over here. So what you can say, M2 is 1 minus H is equal to C minus, what is the value of, yep, I have put the value of K. This particular value of K has been replaced. So the value of C is M2 minus M2H plus M1H. Or if you want to simplify it further, what is the value? M2 plus M1 minus M2H. This is the value. Okay, clear? Now area, what is the area triangle? Area of triangle ABC. What is the area? So area will be 1 by 2. This is 0, 0, 0, 1. What will be the value B? B is H K 1, 1 C 1, right? And now I can replace the value of K by what? M1H. And then you can replace the value of C as well, because you have got the value of C now also, right? So if you now try and solve this, this is nothing but half. You just have to solve the last bracket, CH minus M1H. Got it? Now you can solve this like this. You just need to find the value of this particular expression. Yeah, absolutely. Just area formula now. Just area. Sorry, I just wrote X. It should be H, because we have taken it to be H. Right? So just put the value of C now, and the question will be over. If you put the value of C, let's see what we'll get out. C is M2. So this gives you M2 minus M1, right? Plus M1 minus M2 H times H. Okay. And since M1 is greater than M2, so I will take M1 minus M2 common. And what it will be? This will become minus, this will be minus 1, right? So I can say this will be H, what it will be minus 1. So this will be, what can I say? H square minus H. But since this is area, this quantity has to be positive. Absolutely. The people are bang on when they say answer is 1 by 8. I'm very happy to see that you have been able to solve this. Since H, what is the value of H? It lies from 0 to 1. Can you see that? It lies from 0 to 1. Where it is given? Yes, here. I have taken just B as X, rather than taking as X comma Y, I have just replaced B as H comma K. So don't get confused by this. Okay. So if it is given to you that H lies between 0 and 1, which is the bigger quantity, H or H square? Yes, so the answer is that H is greater than H square if it is a fraction. So rather than saying this, the area now would be H minus H square. So the value of the function fx is nothing but x minus x square. Now you can easily find the maximum value for this when you already know the fx function. Got it, guys? So answer is absolutely 1 by 8, no doubt about it. Answer is 1 by 8. Answer to this particular problem is 1 by 8 if you want to match it. Okay. Okay, guys. So the last question of the day, we again are running really late for this to happen. Okay. Please mind the calculation. Sorry, the printed here, because here all these Q's are theta. People are saying hi in the session. Thanks. Hi everyone. We are just if I suppose you are late to the session. If you are going to attend it, so this is the last question of the day. So P is a point which lies on the line. So P lies on the line x minus y plus 3 equal to 0. And A be a fixed point. A is a fixed point which is given to be 3, comma 4. If the family of the lines given by the equation, so this is the family of lines. Why we are saying family of lines? Obviously, because they lie on theta. So this Q in the equation, which is written as Q here, is actually theta. Please mind it. Okay, this happens when you use editors in Word. So this is something like this. This is the equation which I am writing it for you. Plus 11 times secant theta minus cosecant. So this is actually family of lines, right? So Amedeep, this is the maximum that we can do, bache. We are already burdened a lot by doing this, if you can understand. Uh, we are doing a lot of things at the same time. So provided the time we have, we are trying to do the best that we can do. Okay. So this is the family of lines. Uh, okay, Rohit, posers. So who are the posers here, Rohit? You, okay? Or you're talking to the other fellow students who have actually solved. Okay, never mind. We can again come back to the question. But yes, Soumya, Deep, we will do try to take more questions as and when we get time. Don't worry about it. I'll take this request of yours. So how do you find this? You can combine the secant, all the secant terms to find the answers, right? And all the cosecant terms can also be clubbed to find the other equation of line. Very normal stuff, right? Very normal. So that means the family of lines which is there in the question passes through intersection of this line and this line. Whatever is the question, it passes through the intersection of these two particular lines are concurrent at point B. So B is intersection of these two lines. B is intersection of these. These lines will give you B. For all permissible values of theta, so this is theta, and maximum value of PA minus PB equal to, in this particular, okay, this is again absurd thing that you are seeing here is 2 root 2n. This is the value. This is given to you. Niranjan, please watch the other videos. A lot of thing is there. I don't know why you people do not read the instructions which we are telling you repeatedly. I request you to do that. In the sessions, every session you will find that. Though we'll add the schedule link in this description so that you can see. Okay. Now coming back to the question, this is the maximum value. Now again, a beautiful question to understand how you are going to solve this. Okay. Let's say this is the P line. Okay, this is the P line that is given. P is the point which lies on this line. So this is P. Okay. A is a point, let's say somewhere here. A is somewhere here. This is A, 3, comma 4. We can find the intersection of B here. Okay. Guys, you can leave whatever this Rohit is saying. Do not divest your energy, right? He has been blocked, so don't worry. So, okay. Please do not deviate from the topic when somebody writes like this. They will be immediately blocked by the moderators. Okay. So intersection of B, you can easily find by these two lines. What will be the intersection? 1 comma minus 2. Let's say I'm telling you this because I've already solved this. Okay. So yes, 2 not 2 is nothing but this is a misprint here. This is 2 root 2n. Okay. This is the value. So now let's say b is here. B is somewhere here. Though I could have taken P point anywhere here also. P could have been here also. P could have been here also, where they don't lie in a straight line. Now this is the question which asks you to maximize things also, right? If you notice, with all permissible values of Q and maximum value of PA minus PB. So this has to be maximized, right? Again, the logic of maximization. If there is a point P, let's say again I'm taking it separately. Let's say this is A and B, and there is a random point P, and you want to maximize the difference. If you want to maximize the difference, how you will solve this? If you take a P point here, right? So this will become a triangle, or there is a possibility that you can take a P point which lies on the line having A and B. The answer lies on this line. So the maximum value of this would lie when this lies on a straight line, and this will always be less than or equal to. So for any particular point P with respect to A and B, PA minus PB will always be less than or equal to AB, and it will be equal to AB. That is the maximum. So maximum value is AB. This happens when P lies on the line itself, on AB. This is the concept of maximization. Okay, clear? So this particular point AB, this particular value AB, you will get only when P lies on the line itself. So we know A point, we know B point. So AB is, you can easily find it out. It comes out to be what is the value that you're, sorry, 6 square plus 2 square. This is the value that you will obtain, right? What is the value? This is nothing but 2 root 10, right? So 2 root 10, and this was given to be equal to, this was nothing but 2 times root 2n. So you can compare that 2n is equal to 10. The value being asked is, so again, you were asked to find the value of n here. If I have not written, find n. The sheet in which you were given, there it was written that find n. This was the question. So the answer of this particular question is n will be equal to 5. There's the answer, and there's how you solve. Again, a very fantastic question because it asks you 2-3 concept in the same question. It asks you to solve the family of lines. It also asks you the concept of maximization and minimization. Okay, so this is about everything that we have to do in the class today, right? I hope these 6 questions you were able to understand a lot of things. That's the purpose. Okay, and for the people who have joined in lately, so 2-3 things which we will be talking about. Let me just come back online again so that you can see me. Okay, right guys, so what 2-3 things. The session schedule, or the session schedule is at mathongo.com/Pathshaala. You will get all the details in the description of this particular video. Please subscribe to that page if you want to see the schedule, and you will automatically get emailers on your email ID for if there is any changes in the schedule. Secondly, for the app, just go to Google Play Store. The app is only for Android phones as of yet. Just write MathonGo. You will find the app, or even better, we'll again post the link in the description of this particular video for you to download the app. For app, you will have to sign up first, then you will be able to sign in, right? If you haven't signed up, then obviously you need to make a login again. Please do not go by the login that you created on the MathonGo account. Anywhere on the discussion at the या आपने अगर डिस्कशन अड्डा या फिर आपने mathongo.com पे कुछ फिल करा था, उसका कोई रिलेशन नहीं है ऐप के साथ. ऐप एक सेपरेट एंटिटी है. And a lot of courses are going to be added on there, so just wait and watch for this particular week. Do not just start cribbing that they have very few lessons in it. Okay. All right, so the links are already added in the videos. You can just go and have the look of what is going to be there. Okay, schedule of Pathshaala, download the MathonGo app. All right, guys. So, and any more suggestions on this particular session, write in the comment section below. We need your voices to come in, otherwise we'll not be able to plan it accordingly. The next session of PPC will be planned ahead, not in the next time. We will be continuing with our Pathshaala sessions. Just look out for the things that we have mentioned. And yes, do tell your CBSE friends that we are also starting with class 12 CBSE sessions. The first session will be there this week on area, how to solve area for CBSE guys, right? So if you're going to attempt CBSE, your target is CBSE, then you can also attend that particular session. You can tell to your two commerce friends as well. Okay. All right. So any suggestions that you have for chapters? I am just seeing your screen on the other screen, whatever you guys are writing. So whatever suggestions you have, do write in the comment section below. Why? Because the chat module is not available once the live session is over. So please write it in the comment section below. Do subscribe us. Let other people also subscribe us, right? Tell it to as many as friends. Believe me, खुद अगर लगता है कि एक आपको रिसोर्स अच्छा मिल गया और आपको ही पता होना चाहिए, आपके दोस्त को नहीं होना चाहिए, तो शायद आप यहाँ नहीं बैठे होते. हो सकता है आपको भी किसी ने बताया हो सकता है आपको सर्च करने से पता चला हो, शायद बताने से उसकी ब्लेसिंग्स आपको मिल जाए. So for example, we are looking to all the blessings from your side so that we can prosper. Same should happen with you. So if, right now we have around more than 6,000 plus subscribers. So if you bless us, we are definitely blessed. If you help somebody, he will definitely bless you. So go and tell this opportunity to the person who would need the most. God bless you all. Keep hooked to us. We'll help you solving maths and make maths easy for you. Good night. See you for the next session. Watch out the schedule. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.